Coach Nate, and it's my first Taekwondo tutorial, Olympic Taekwondo. Today's video is going to be about me breaking down the cut kick in Olympic Taekwondo. Cut kick. From what I've experienced and the people I've worked with, high-level athletes, national team members, world champions, Olympic competitors, I pretty much like your jab, just like how in boxing they have a jab. The cut kick is Taekwondo jab. I think everyone should have knowledge of the cut kick, especially if you're doing high-level Taekwondo, or even if you're just beginning. If you plan on being serious about your sparring, yeah, you need to know. There are different type of cuts, and I feel like a lot of people forget that, or just always only stick to one. There's the obvious, most used one in my opinion, at least when I'm watching, and that's the pumping cut. It's cool. There's other ones too, and that's really why I made this video, to break that down. So if you're doing a cut kick and you're not doing the straight leg cut, you always want to make sure that your knee is close to your chest. Your heel is the same level as your knee, meaning it's nice and flat, so that if you placed a cup of water on your bent leg, it shouldn't fall. Let's talk about the back leg cut. I love the back leg cut because it's very sneaky. Stick to your technique and your basic fundamentals. If you remember the first roundhouse kick, first thing you got to do is, when you're in your fighting stance, standing sideways, is pick your back knee up and point it to the front. A lot can happen from there. A lot. Once they see that position, you know, is really anything goes at that point. As soon as I pick my back knee up, if it's fast, I'm confident now in my abilities that I can sell it to make it look like a roundhouse, which that knee is up, it's coming straight down the middle. Sideways, cut kick. So that's the back leg cut. You're going to have a consequence and a benefit of every technique in the game, but you have to be very disciplined, very strong, very powerful, just a little slower. Put in the work and train it, you can minimize that consequence a lot, trust me. Skip cut kick or fast cut kick, and as you lift that back leg up, jump and switch fast, they don't know if it's going to be down the middle or coming from the side like a roundhouse. So sliding cut. Look like young Nate out here now, but love sliding cut. The reason why is because it's so sneaky. It doesn't look like a strong technique, and honestly, if it's well timed, it doesn't have to be. To break down the move, is really all the weight is going to be on your back leg. You really want to start with your leg that's going to do the cut slightly off the ground, just because it's going to make it a little easier to push off and kick at the same time. Anyway, always try to keep your feet right underneath of your shoulders, so that way if you miss, you never fall forward. This is very dangerous. Remember to be safe when you're throwing it. A little more specific, step and slide, you're literally just stepping and then sliding. Your back foot's going to step in a bit closer to your front foot before lifting that front leg up. That's going to do the cut. Then you're chunging and kicking at the same time. It gives you that extra range. You got daddy long legs like me, it gives you like an extra foot. I'm being dramatic, but it really does extend your entire reach.
Yeah. Get on my level, ho. Get on my level, bitch. 36 in Minnesota, you know who you fucking with. Baby girl got the pistol hanging straight out of Prada bag. We don't care who you are or where you from, we still run up on your likes. What's up?
What I don't like about it is that it's slower than the slide. That's the only thing I can think of that I can say I don't like about it, honestly. The straight leg cut, really sneaky, and just like anything else, if you train it, it can be extremely powerful and quick. It takes a lot of work to train it to get it how you want it to, so that's a little frustrating. When you're just beginning to drill it, I would suggest starting with, again, all your weight's gonna be on the back leg, whatever foot is about to cut that's in the front, a little bit off the ground just for muscle memory's sake, but you're hopping up into the cut. So you're not going straight forward. Once your leg is straight, hop up into it. Hop up into it.
It's my 200, so like, budget, or no like, it's hold down. In the club, poppin' with my, pull that poppin'. Blood rockin' on them jiggers. On the money. You ain't talking money, I don't hear you. You ain't gotta touch my own. That's good, that's good.
Also, to my knowledge, and I would really like it if a high-level person could answer this, that'd be clutch. In my opinion, there's really only one defense for the straight leg, and that is wiping it. When you're cut kicking, you have to understand what you're trying to do. Are you trying to score with your cut kick, or are you trying to just create space, set up an opportunity? Is a lot. You can't just cut kick to cut kick if you want to play smart. Offensively, we can push them away with our cut kick. We jab at them and just think tap tap, you know, get them used to our cut kick, hit them to pretty much cause the most pain and push them away to create space. When we're doing that, we want to use more of the bottom of our foot. We want to literally put our foot onto them, then extend our leg. Because that's what's creating space. That is a push. It's just like when you push someone with your hands, you put your hands on their chest, get back. 2, to jab. Arc hitting, you're not hitting at your full power. Or just jabbing, use the bottom of your foot still. Just don't commit too much to it. You literally just want to tap. Just 3, are we cutting to strike, to score, to hit? The different sensors on the foot protectors and local tournament versus national, you know, but I know I'm going to hit, and even if they block it, they're going to feel it. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I have for the breakdown of the cut kick. So hope it helps. If not, if there's any questions that you guys have, honestly, let me know. If you guys have any advice or anything as far as me making videos, if there's anything specific that you would like to see demonstrated or broken down into simpler terms, or what I think about the technique, when's a good time to use it, when you shouldn't, just ask. I'm really just trying to help people out. Again, it's Coach Nate. That's all I got.